Well, the University of Arkansas Theater Program is bringing a brand new show to the stage, and this one was created entirely by students. Bookends is a collectively devised play by the U of A MFA Theater cohort, created in collaboration with the Tectonic Theater Project, and they join us now with more. Thank you all for joining us. Great to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So what is Bookends? What is this story about? I hear that the Dixon Street Bookshop might be involved. Tell us more.
Yes, it's very involved. So the main kind of through line in this play is about the original founders of the bookshop, Don Schoffel and Charles O'Donnell, and kind of how we got to our current ownership, which with Sudie Elkins Hall. But at its core, it's really about the magic of this bookshop and how we kind of go into portals through all of these books. And so if you come see it, you might see a few magical moments.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
So the play was collectively devised by the MFA cohort. What does that mean, and how do students actually build the show together?
Yeah, so over the course of our time here within the program, the MFA Theater cohort has been working actively with the Tectonic Theater Project and learning their philosophy and methodology entitled Moment Work, which sort of seeks to explore the poetry and possibility of the theatrical elements. So learning and understanding how story can really be informed by the theatrical form. So lighting and sound and costume, and with the guidance of the incredible Tectonic mentors, Lee Fondakowski and Moises Kaufman, the cohort has sort of worked together to curate moments. And a moment is a unit of theatrical time, which has been a huge facet of the devising process. So each of us working together to create these moments, as well as bringing in individual text and eventually marrying it all together and making a play.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, Moises Kaufman and the Tectonic Theater Project, they're so innovative in their storytelling. How did the collaboration work? Like, break it down. What was that like?
Yeah, we have spent the last 3 years here at the university getting certified in moment work. So learning the 3 different levels of building a show through their process, which has built shows like the Laramie Project and also more recently Here There Are Blueberries. And we have met with Moises and Lee and other members of the Tectonic Company over the last 3 years and really just started from like basic building blocks of what does it mean to approach this devising technique and what is the language that we're using, and then we just have met with them every three years. So
Yeah, that's outstanding. I love it.
Absolutely. So the Dixon Street Bookshop, obviously iconic, but what was it about the Dixon Street Bookshop that brought this project on, that made you interested?
Yeah, so we were kind of all brainstorming one day, just what are we excited about? What do we want to write this play about? And someone brought in a book that they had bought, like a weird book that they had bought at the Dixon Street Bookshop. And Lee Fondakowski actually was like, hey, does anyone else have anything from this shop? And almost everyone went and grabbed a book that they had bought and loved. And so at that point we were like, well, this is our story.
Yeah.
And I grew up around here, grew up loving the bookshop, and so it's such an honor to get to tell the story and the magic of this bookshop with this group.
When I was in grad school, personal story, I was in the Laramie Project, and the Laramie Project features scenes like vignettes, I would say, right? Is this play built in the same way where you're going to have different kind of vignettes throughout the course of the run of the show?
It's a similar process and a similar storytelling technique that we're using, but yeah, it is kind of interstitials of the storyline of the Dixon Street Bookshop and its history, kind of woven with our own little personal magics and portals. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you can see some details on your screen. The show is coming up on Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. I want to say break a leg, but I also don't want to say break a leg.
that day makes it a little tough.
I know, right? And then also on the 15th, and it's happening at Theater Squared right here in Fayetteville. Thank you all. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank
such
you
a
so
cool show.
much.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see it.